Welcome. My name is Randy Jenny, and this is a short video demonstrating how to set tabs using a different method than in the previous video. It's aimed at MacEwan University students taking business computing, and you can download the tab exercise file using the link below. So first of all, just in preparation, I made sure in the View menu that I had the ruler turned on, and I made sure in the Home menu that I have Show Hide turned on so that I can see invisible characters like tabs. So with the second example, so I've moved down the page. Again, I want to make it look like this graphic up here. So I begin in the same way. I need to select the region of text. So I'm going to click and drag like this to select that whole region. I'm going to be careful not to select this extra return. So each time I want to select the text, I have to be careful to select the exact same region. Now, this time, instead of clicking and dragging tabs onto the ruler, I'm going to do things in a numeric way. So I'm going to click on this little button here to bring up paragraph settings. And then in paragraph settings, I'm going to click on tabs. Okay, so I want to set up tabs, but I'm going to do it numerically. So I want a left tab because I can see all of this text lines up on its left edge. And I'm going to put a numeric tab at about the half-inch mark. But rather than clicking and dragging, I'm going to say I want, in the tab dialog box, I want a left tab at 0.5. And then I'm going to say set. And it will set that tab. Set is kind of like OK, but it leaves me within this dialog box so I can set additional tabs. It doesn't treat it as though I'm done yet. Okay, then I'm going to set another tab, another left tab, at about the 2.5-inch mark. So I still leave it set at left, and I put in 2.5. And I say set again. And finally, for the last region, I want to right align all of this text so it's all lined up on its right edge. So I need a right tab at the, we'll say 7.5-inch mark. And set. And now I click OK. So again, mostly it's fine, but I deliberately set a couple of little traps in here. So it looks like we need an extra tab here, a tab keystroke, to push that over to there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And it looks like we have too many tab keystrokes, 1, 2, 3, 4. On this line when we should only have 3. So I think I need to get rid of one of these tabs. So I could go there and hit delete or backspace. Okay, so now the text is all lined up properly, but what I don't have is these dots, and you don't achieve the dots by hitting the period key a bunch of times. There's a much better way to do that. So I need to select the same region of text that I did the first time. I need to go back into that paragraph dialog box, back into tabs, and what I need to do is add leaders to a couple of the tabs, but not the first tab. I don't want dots over here, and that's what I would get if I put leaders on the 0.5 tab. So instead, I want to click on the 2.5 tab and turn on these leaders and say set. And on the third tab, the 7.5, I want to turn on leaders and click set. And then I'm going to click on OK. The one thing I want to point out is if you do set up tabs in this fashion, there is a minor disadvantage. You don't get to see the results of the tabs and the settings until you finally click OK. The other method is more visual, but this one is more exact and sometimes feels more solid. So I'm going to click OK. I now have my dots. If I want to see it without all of the hidden characters, I could turn off the show hide, which gives me a bit of a cleaner result. And I think we're done. Thanks for watching.